Hey guys, welcome back to another Witness Minecraft episode. Episode number 21. In the last episode, I've started working on the mountainous area right next to the entry keep. Next, I'm going to be working on the orchard puzzles. Now, the orchard puzzle is going to be a combination of some of the tree puzzles and also some of the tutorial puzzles you run into in the game. But there's a problem. There's a mountain in the way, and I'm trying to get that out. And good thing I have a shovel. So into the time lapse where I'm gonna be taking down this mountain. You guys might have already seen the time lapse, but for me this is in the past, so I better get back to it. Hey guys, oh man, it's been so the last clip I recorded was at 9 p.m. Now it's 11 p.m. So that's a solid 2 hours. 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? I'm too tired. But it's done. The whole mountain is gone. Yeah, that took a long while. The beacon definitely helped me, but yeah, I'm tired. I'm just gonna sign off for the day. But yeah, the mountain is gone. Now I can actually build on this area. I wasn't sure if I want to go, even if I want to take out another layer of like stone and mycelium, but I think this would do for now. Right, I'm gonna cut to the next clip when I get things actually done. So I looked back into the server and I found something. Look at this tree. Man, this tree is looking 10 times better than what I built. So currently Cave's working on this tree, and I love the scale of this. I think this fits really well. I'm not sure why I didn't think of the acacia tree. That's just the perfect branch for this. And I think he's making use of the schematic of the tree itself. So I think that's pretty useful. Nice work, Cave. It's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna help him out. I'm just gonna help him out and get this tree built done as soon as we can. So I was building, I'll get back to this one right back, but I just want to show you guys something. So today's Halloween, and I saw, look at that. I think this is one of the rare spawns in the game. Unfortunately I had to kill him. Or do I? Actually, hold on, do I need to? Let's actually keep him. I don't wanna kill it. Okay, I got spooky name tag. And yeah, spooky will be spooky forever. It's gonna be super annoying though. It's gonna keep on shooting me all the time. But I'll keep it. It's a rare spawn, so I'll have to keep it, guys. I don't have any other options. Okay, it's fine. You can shoot me. I'm just gonna keep my animal for now. And yeah, it doesn't really hurt, so I might just keep it around. Try not to kill them, guys. He's my friend. Okay, all right. Okay, so what I want to explain is that I think Spooky will be shooting me all the time, but that's fine. What I actually wanted to explain was that I think Cave mentioned this before, but I sort of got these dimensions wrong for this mountain. So the mountain sort of goes towards the water, like a few blocks in. This is gonna be an issue with the existing build we have here, because if you look at the game, this sort of keep, stop shooting at me, Spooky. This sort of castle is at an angle to the main grid line, right? Meaning that imagine if the four corners of this castle is rotated by 45 degrees, and that's how. So this keep essentially, this tower of the keep would essentially be over here, according to the schematic. If I can, I'm trying to explain what I'm trying to build with Mystic Spooky. He sees me, so it's still there. So what that means is that if you were to be over here in the game, you can barely make out the keep through the tree here. So the tree has to come over here, and you should be able to see the tree over there, like here. So you should be able to make out the keep through the tree. The problem with that is that since we don't really have this keep rotated at a 45 degrees angle, everything else has to sort of morph into place. So that's why the dimensions of the edge of the reef there was kind of off. But I'm not sure what to do, but I'm sort of trying to make like visually I'm trying to make the right keep the right distance. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'll get back to you guys when I have some updates. Oh yeah, also working on the orchard. So oh wait, it's not that uncommon, is it? It's pretty common. But got Mr. Spooky here. I don't want to make two Spookies fight each other, so I'll come to the next clip. So I had to remake this whole tree for the third time. It took so long to build it the first time, and it took even longer to make it the second time. And the third time it didn't actually take that long. So the main reason I had to rebuild this tree over here, mainly because I had to extend the shoreline couple blocks, like 5 blocks towards this direction, and from here the actual tower is sort of obstructed by this tree, so that's what I made. That's how I had to make it like that, and that left us a lot of space in between this tree and this window open. I wrecked my dead brush. Oh man, I need to get another one. But yeah, it left me a lot of space between the opening and the actual tree, which means everything else should be to the scale right now. And I also swapped out the log type from oak to acacia. Acacia? Acacia. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I was inspired by the cave's choice of wood here, because I didn't realize this was an actual type of wood we can use, and this fits so much well than the oak tree type. And I also added some details to the roots to make it like an actual tree. Right now I'm thinking of finishing off the shoreline once again. Oh well, that's fine. Cut to the next clip when I get that done. So I had to spend some time remaking all these bits over here. The initial scale I made it was pretty much off. It was too tight, and it wasn't into the right scale. So I had to remake all this. So I had to move I had to move this tree. That took forever. So I had made these 2 trees once again, and I think I'm happy with this this spacing right now. I think this is much better than how it was. It's actually according to this initial scale. What do you guys think about this tree, by the way? So this is all I made from pretty much myself. I didn't rely on some sort of schematic. But that tree was based off a schematic, and one thing I don't really like about this tree is the shape. It's not the shape, it's the regularity of that shape. I think we might need to add some lot of noise into the tree. Like, that is too flat for me. Like, that would never happen in Minecraft. Whereas most of the trees in Minecraft have a lot of like variance in between the leaves. So there's like no flat surface within the trees themselves. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. I might add a bit of noise to the overall shape to make it more random. But from that, this tree is pretty good. That's why I had to remake this tree over here. Oh, I almost fell in. Yeah, so I had to remake this bit. That's fine. Now there's enough space here to work around, and I should be putting some blocks there. But let me move on to the orchard. So I just logged back into the server, and look at this. Cave made the whole tree by himself. That looks pretty good. Oh man, I'm so glad Cave decided to rebuild this tree. Otherwise this wouldn't have happened. And yeah, I'm so glad he made this by himself. It would have taken me ages. Cave, big shout out for you. Yeah, so I'm actually think of starting to work on the orchard. I've worked on this tree. I'm not sure if I showed this tree already, but if I haven't shown you guys, here they are. So these trees, I think, extend till the end of here, where you can sort of work around behind them to get on top of a rock. If I load up my schematic, you can see that this is sort of the rock that you had to climb on top of. And yeah, I think Cave is having a good time with Spooky. That's Spooky shooting right at him. Where's Spooky? Where are you at, Spooky? Oh wait, he died. You killed him. Why you kill him? Yeah, thorns gonna kill him. Cool. Anyways, what I was gonna show you guys is that this bit over here. I just came here and found out. Look at this. I really like this. I don't know who made this. I think it's either Madness or KF or I don't know. So this is why I love about turning up into SMP and randomly stumbling across new builds. This just fills my day. Right, let me get to actual work. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I need to make myself a habit to not put down chests in the right middle of the fucking build. Look at this. I'm lazy. Why would I put chests down here? I mean, I guess it's closer to the build, but at the same time, you have to move him at some point. So might as well just hide him somehow. Ah man, sometimes I'm really lazy to get stuff done faster. Oh well, it is what it is. So I'm actually making the first entry puzzles, I guess. Not first puzzles. I guess this is the first tutorial set of puzzles. It teaches you the first dissection rule. And I'm sort of making that area, and I'm sort of thinking of what texture that I could use for the ground here. Looks like if I go to the sunlight, it looks like a terracotta texture, but the terracotta in Minecraft looks too orange, in my opinion, I guess. So I think I'm not gonna go with terracotta. At the same time, there's like no subtle textures, so I can't really use just dirt blocks. The problem with dirt blocks is that I still have to use like coarse variants. So you can see here I'm using coarse dirt in order to prevent grass from growing onto the dirt. So the coarse variant is even more contrasty than the normal dirt. Not keen on using the dirt as well. But I'm thinking of settling on this block. This is a new block that I haven't used that much in building. This is actually, if you look at F3, it's a mushroom block. It's a brown mushroom block to be exact. And I think I like the texture. It's too subtle that it could pass as like ground texture. At the same time, it's not too contrasty, not too orange. It's just perfect. I think I'm gonna go with the brown mushroom block. Yeah, I think that'll fit well. Yeah, see how there's like a subtle texture there. I think it'll work perfectly fine. Alright, back to the build. Alright, so there's one thing I don't really like about this area. It's the color of this grass. So in the actual game, which I'll bring in right now, this grass here is actually more closer to the savanna grass than this grass here. So this is way too vibrant in my opinion. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to change the biome. So the way the biomes work in Minecraft, let me get this out of the way. The way the biomes work in Minecraft is that you can't really do that in vanilla Minecraft. So this is why I'm sort of relying on a mod to do this for me. And yeah, sure, you guys can, I guess that's kind of cheaty because you're changing something that's not supposed to, but I have to do it. I have to do it, guys. I think it'll eventually, I think it adds to the game. So it's kind of cheaty, but I still, there's no other non-cheaty way to do this. Anyways, so for this I need something called world edit. Let me see if it's actually enabled. Okay, world edit is enabled, and I think I should be able to execute commands while in survival mode, hopefully. So I have this wooden axe. So I want to change the biomes in the game. Let me bring that up again. Whoop-de-doo. Let me make it small so you guys can see it all the time. So in the game itself, I think the desert or savanna biome sort of starts right under this tree. I don't want to go underneath the tree itself, because if I do, it'll actually make the tree leaves also yellow, which I don't want. So I'm just gonna be right outside, so right there. And I want to, how far do I want to go? So it goes a bit beyond, I guess. Maybe here. So a bit there, and I'm gonna be on the careful side, and I'm just gonna go till there. So I'm using World Edit, and I'm also using another tool called World Edit UI. It lets me render like what I'm looking at right now. Alright, so all this has to convert into Savannah. So what I'm gonna do is gonna run a command called set biome Savannah. Let's see how it goes. Alright, I think I need to rejoin the server, so be right back. And yeah, what do you guys think? This is much closer to the color of the game. It's kind of yellow though. I might even try, maybe this is not the best color. Maybe I want, I'm thinking maybe I should switch to maybe I should switch to desert. Let me see if I can switch to desert and see how that looks like. Oh man, I spent about an hour in the nether trying to collect a bunch of ancient debris to just get enough ancient puzzle pieces or tablets to craft all these iron puzzle frames. Man, that took forever. But finally I have the panels now. I'm just gonna put them side by side. I think each stand has 3. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect them like that. And yeah, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but so these panels connect in turn, on back you can see sort of them connected. So if you put something on top, it'll connect to the top one. Let me get to the top. So if I put one there, it'll connect to the top. That's just a aesthetic thing, but eventually that will indicate that these 2 blocks are connected, meaning that if one of them were powered and it's solved, it'll transfer the power to the next block. And that's how I'm thinking of actually powering the panels here. Yeah, let's actually put the last 3 down. And right, what do you guys think of this? Is it like in the game? Let me bring the game in. This is how it looks like in the game. Make it a tad bigger, get out of the way, and yeah. Alright, I think I'm kind of happy with this. So there's a few leaf blocks coming towards here, but apart from that, I think this is complete. Yeah, I just need to fill in the puzzles here, but I'll wait till the actual mod is updated for that. Alright, let me get back to work. Oh man, why does it has to be always the night as soon as I start recording? God damn it. Anyways, so what I was trying to do here, I need to put a bed down at some point, but I've made an actual like a welcome area. So I made a welcome area for the people joining in to the server. Yeah, that's right, more people has joined to the server. So I think we've got about 6 people playing in this world right now. And yeah, so if you're actually interested in playing and building the Witness Island in Minecraft, just send me a message on Discord. So yeah, so if you're interested in playing with me and building the Witness Island in survival Minecraft, let me know in the Discord channel. Alright, apart from that, what I'm also want to do in this episode is actually start making the community area. And so I went around, so I had discussed this with everyone else in the team. Looks like the problem is that we don't have a big enough place nearby near the main island that we can sort of call the commercial district or the shopping district or the community area. Right now we don't have the centralized place. In the Hermitcraft series itself, they use the island itself as the big the commercial district, right? But I can't use the island because the island is where the build is gonna be. So that's why I'm actually thinking of making use of this island at the spawn as the commercial area. It's super small, right? And I think we should. I was debating whether I should actually extend this island. Oh, we got some spawns coming in. So I was debating whether I should actually extend this island, like make almost like an artificial island here. But then I realized that hey, you need to incorporate the fact that this is a small island into the build itself. So try not to, that's what I'm not trying to do. I want to expand it a little bit, I guess, but I want to expand it too much. I want to incorporate the fact this is an island, and we need to, maybe instead of making, you know, just extending this island, maybe we should make a shopping district on the ocean itself. Maybe something like the floating market, if you know where that is. So in Thailand, I've been to this floating island, the floating market, I should say, where they have shops in the water, and people go, people, instead of, you know, walking in, you had to board into the shop. That was a good experience I had, and yeah, I'm thinking of something like that here. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of working on, making actual floating market here instead of, you know, just a normal shopping area. So essentially, as soon as you spawn, you can go shopping. You know, that's what you want to do first, right? When you spawn into the world, go shopping. Right, let me cut to the next clip. This took forever, but we got our first shop in the shopping district. And check this out. So as I mentioned, I've made a floating market. So welcome to the floating market. It's literally floating. I need to put some supports underneath that, but I got my first shop open. So it's the wood shop. Oh, hold on, I need a sign for it. I was thinking of putting the sign up there. Oh man, why is it's in the wrong direction. I'm gonna call it the wood shop. Yeah, look at that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the roof, by the way? I've sort of followed a guide to make roofs. I never made roofs before in Minecraft. It's the first time I'm actually making a roof, and I'm kind of happy with that shape. I need some great terracotta up there, but it's all in. Look at this. We got a lots and lots of logs. This took forever to collect, but it's finally in. I don't have jungle wood just yet. I couldn't find a jungle forest. I haven't been to a jungle forest yet. I think there's one next to the on top of the end portal, so I just need to go there at some point. But everything else is just here. So I'm decided to sell them at 1 diamond per stack. The reason for that is that that's the best rate you can actually sell logs for. Why am I selling logs of all things in the game? The logs is like the base. It's like bread essentially. You guaranteed to be sold to other people who need, because you need a lot of wood to build other stuff. So that's why I'm selling logs. Eventually I would sell other stuff as well, but this is my first shop. You know, you need for all the successful economies in Minecraft, you need a wood shop, and I decided to make that one first. Yeah, so if you guys want to buy stuff, head over here. It's only 1 diamond. I mean, think of this, guys. Like, how long would it take for you to just like manually mine a stack of logs? It would take a long time, right? It took me about 2 hours to collect all this, and so you can save 2 hours of your time if you just spend 1 diamond. So there you go. Anyways, let me get to the main island and get some other work done. So I replaced some of the oak logs in the floating market here with spruce logs, just to show that it's sort of like wet logs. It kind of works. I've seen people do this. I also replaced all of the oak logs down here as well, and I've sort of created some sort of support structure down here to give the illusion that it's not actually floating. It's supported and supported by the island itself. And yeah, what do you guys think? I know no one's gonna get down here, but in case if they do, they'll see that it's not totally, you know, floating. Alright, let me get to the main island for real this time. Anyways, I also worked on the birch tree first here, and I was just discussing with other guys who's playing on the server, that these blocks don't really, so in the game they are very skinny. You can technically walk through like a dense forest of birch trees, and they're super skinny. But in Minecraft, you kind of had to stick into these 1 block size trees, unless if you want to introduce a mod. But I don't want to make the mod. I don't want to make the mod feel like it's not a part of Minecraft. So that's why I'm sort of reluctant to make a tree that's less than 1 block wide. Anyways, that's how the birch tree forest looks like. I'm gonna actually have to work on the first. So this is where the first housing. It's not a housing. It's like a broken down house where you find the set of panels here, and that's that. I'm still working on the actual mod, so I'm not gonna work on the actual panels just yet. But I'm gonna make the wooden structure here, and yeah. So I'm working towards. So here you'll find the first orchard, not the first orchard, the only orchard of the game, where you get a bunch of pink trees and the first tree puzzles, I guess I should say. I think that's what I'm gonna be working on the next episode. Excited to work on that right away. Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna leave this episode, guys. In the next episode, I'm gonna be working on the orchard area. A quick announcement: I'll be streaming on Twitch. This is my first time streaming. Really, I've been having some test streams over the week, and seems to be working just fine. So if you want to watch me build the Witness Island live, come follow me at Twitch. I'll be streaming over the weekend. I'm trying to do a daily schedule. Sorry, consistent schedule. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Witness Minecraft. Thanks for watching.